Okay, so in last lecture we have seen that what is the introductory part related to carboxylic acid. So in that we have discussed following points, that is how the structure of carboxylic acid will be there, how it is going to show the resonating forms of that carboxylate ion, how it is to be looking in the orbital diagram in the case of carboxylic acid. Their physicochemical properties also we have discussed last time. Followed by we have discussed some of the lower carboxylic acids and their resonating structures. What do you mean by pKa values and what is the effect of these pKa values on the acidity properties of all organic carboxylic acids? And we have discussed some of the qualitative tests which is used for the confirmation of presence of carboxylic acid as a functional group. So up to this point we have discussed in the last lecture. Today we are going to start one more new point, that is the structure and uses of some of the well-known carboxylic acids. Now out of that, our today's first carboxylic acid which we are going to discuss is lactic acid. Now, what is lactic acid? It is basically an organic compound, appears or it is in the solid state, which is to be white and water soluble compound basically. But in the case of its liquid state, it is colorless. So in the case of solid, it is to be white in color, and when it is dissolved in the water, it is going to be appear like a colorless. That means lactic acid is sparingly soluble in the water molecule. So it is produced both naturally as well as synthetically. So this lactic acid we can produce naturally it is also produced, and in the lab also we can synthesize this lactic acid. Now with the hydroxyl group which is adjacent to this carboxylate ion functional group, lactic acid is classified into two major classes, that is alpha hydroxy acid and beta hydroxy acid. So depending upon the position of this hydroxyl functional group, lactic acid is classified into two major classes, that is alpha hydroxy acid and the second one is beta hydroxy acid. So depending upon the position of hydroxyl functional group, in the case of structure of lactic acid, it is denominated as a positive lactic acid, negative lactic acid and a lactate. If it is going to donate its one of the proton molecule to another reagent, it is going to be an ion, that is lactate. So the IUPAC name of this lactic acid is 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. So at a second carbon atom, there is presence of hydroxyl functional group. So this can be 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. It is also known as milk acid because lactate, that is lactose in one of the molecule, which is the one main constituent of the milk molecule. Milk, that's why it is also known as milk acid. So this appeared as a color and colorless and crystalline in the compound, having its melting point 53 degrees centigrade, and basically it is soluble in the water molecule. Now, the main important point, that is concept we are going to discuss here is uses of this lactic acid molecule. So basically, first of all, we are going to discuss the pharmaceutical and uses of this lactic acid molecule. It is used and employed in the pharmaceutical technology for the production of water soluble lactate compounds from otherwise it is insoluble active ingredients. So in order to solubilize another compound, we are going to form the lactate salt of that molecule in order to be it is soluble in that water molecule. So for the solubilization of another active ingredient, the lactic acid molecule is used. It is used in the topical preparations and cosmetic industry to adjust the acidity for its disinfectant and keratolytic properties. It is also used as a buffer solution to maintain the pH of the solution molecules. Now it is going to have its own applications in the food industry. That is, it can be used in the meat, poultry industries, in the as well as in the fisheries in the form of sodium or potassium salts of the lactic acid. That is sodium and potassium lactate. to extend the shelf life of these molecules, that is meat and poultry products or fishery products, to control the pathogenic bacteria. So in order to preserve these meat, poultry and fish products, we are going to use the potassium and sodium salt of the lactic acid molecule. Now, because of its mild taste, lactic acid is used as an acidity regulator in the case of beverages, such as for the soft drinks and fruit juices. It is also effective in preventing the spoilage of olives, then pearl onions, and other vegetables in the for the preservation of these molecules. It is also used for the preservation of salads and dressings, resulting in the products with a mild flavor while maintaining microbial stability and safety. So by discussing this, we come to know that the lactic acid molecule is going to have its own application in the pharmaceutical, cosmetic, as well as food industry. It is also a good discaler for the soap and scum remover. It is also registered as an antibacterial agent. So it is also used as an antibacterial agent. Lactic acid along with the ammonium bicarbonate molecule, it is used in the Lurex brand in order to prepare the mosquito attractant. So these are also some of the applications of the lactic acid molecule, as it is also used as a buffer, that is hard and so it is also used for the buffer in the hard and soft candies. The salt of lactic acid, that is calcium lactate, is used in the preparation of toothpaste, mouthwashes, and chewing gums. Then the salt of lactic acid, that is ethyl lactate, it is used in the flavors, that is pesticides and hair care for the preparation of shampoos. Lactic acid itself is used for the wound dressing in the preparation of beer, ice creams, gums, and jellies. It is also the salt of lactic acid, that is zinc lactate, is used for the oral care for the treatment of mouth related diseases in the form of formulations, that is toothpaste and mouthwashes. It is used in the form of its salt, that is sodium or potassium lactate, in the form of cake, breads, rolls, for the preservation of meat, as etc. So this is all about the molecule of lactic acid, its nomenclature, its pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and food industry applications, as well as another some of very important applications of this lactic acid molecule. So our interesting second molecule which we are going to discuss today is tartaric acid. Now what is basically tartaric acid? It is a white crystalline organic acid and occurs naturally in the fruits, as well as it is going to be have its presence in the grapes, bananas, turmerics, and citrus fruits. So it is going to be have its appearance in the citrus fruits. Its salt, that is potassium bicarbonate, commonly known as cream of tartar. It is mixed with a sodium bicarbonate and sold as a baking powder, which is to be used as a leavening agent in the food preparation. So when we are going to combine the lactic acid molecule with a sodium bicarbonate, it is sold in the market as in the form of baking powder. The acid itself is added to the food. The tartaric acid itself or individually we can use, or it is added in the food as an antioxidant and to impart its distinctive sour taste. This is also available in the form of dextrorotatory tartaric acid, levorotatory tartaric acid, and mesotartaric acid. So in the case of dextro, the hydroxyl group, it is on the right hand side. So this dextrorotatory, this is levorotatory, and in this case, it is going to be have a mixture of dextro and levo, that is mesotartaric acid. Now the systematic and IUPAC name of this tartaric acid molecule is 2,3-dihydroxybutanoic acid. The other and common names of these all tartaric acid is tartaric acid, threatic acid, racemic acid, and it is also known as para-tartaric acid. It is going to have its melting point is approximately at 171 to 174 degrees centigrade. And the tartaric acid molecule is also soluble in the water. Now we are going to discuss some of the application and uses of tartaric acid molecule. It is used for the anti-sorbotic as well as in the form of antiseptic. It has been used in production of effervescent salts when it is combined with the citric acid to improve the taste of the oral medication or oral medicaments. So whenever we are going to prepare any oral formulation, oral medicinal preparation, that time we can we can use tartaric acid in combination with citric acid to improve the taste of that oral medicament. It is also a great source of the antioxidant. So this tartaric acid molecule, it is going to be have a great source as an antioxidant. Another health benefit in which the tartaric acid molecule is going to have its own application. It is going to be used as aids in the digestion and in the treatment of flatulence. It improves the intestinal absorption, uh, which will increase the rate at which healthy nutrients they are going to be flow in our bloodstream. Now, again, next application is one of the surprising benefit of this tartaric acid molecule is it is going to be improve glucose intolerance. So this tartaric acid molecule is going to improve the glucose intolerance. So the salt of tartaric acid like potassium sodium tartarate is also known as Rochely's salt, which is used as a saline, that is osmotic cathartics. So this salt of tartaric acid molecule can be used in the form of osmotic cathartics. Now, uh, and it is used as an antioxidant. So the substance which is going to inhibit the one used to counteract the deterioration of the stored fruit. So in order to preserve the food products, we can use tartaric acid molecule as an antioxidant. Then to in the treatment of flatulence, that is to accumulation of the gas in the alimentary canal, it is used in the form of glucose intolerance. It is an umbrella term for the metabolic conditions which results in the higher than normal blood sugar levels, that is hyperglycemia. It is in the form of Rochely salt, that is it is used as a saline cathartic agent which quicken and increase the evacuation of the bowel. It is also used as an antisorbotic, that is drug which is used for prevention of scurvy disease. It is one of the skin disease, and for the treatment of this scurvy skin disease, we can use tartaric acid. It is also used as an antiseptic. It is a substance which inhibits the growth and development of the microorganism. It was applied over the animate objects. So these are some of the applications of the tartaric acid molecule. So this is applications of the tartaric acid. Now next acid which we are going to discuss is structure and uses of citric acid molecule. Now this is weak organic acid. The meaning of the word weak organic acid belongs to it will not ionize properly or completely in the presence of water molecule. So this is a weak organic acid and has its chemical formula C6H8O7. It is a polypropionic acid and which is capable of donating more than one proton. So this citric acid molecule is basically a polyprotic acid which can donate more than one proton in the single step molecule. So basically the citric acid molecule is going to have a 3 ionizable protons if it is undergo protonation reaction. So it occurs naturally in the citrus fruit. So the presence of citric acid naturally in the form of citrus fruits. In biochemistry, it is intermediate in the citric acid. So in the case of biochemistry, the citric acid molecule is formed in our body as an intermediate molecule. That's why the name is given citric acid cycle, which occurs in the metabolism of all aerobic microorganisms. So when after the glycolysis, the pyruvate molecule, which is to be formed in the cytoplasm molecule, which again converted in the citric acid in the form of citric acid cycle, which occurs in the metabolism of all aerobic microorganisms. So these are some of the resonating forms of the citric acid molecule. So this citric acid and middle acid group that has a lowest pKa value. So this is because of the hydroxyl group also bonded to the middle carbon is electron withdrawing by induction. And it is a negative charge which is associated with the conjugated base of the citric acid molecule, which will stabilize the uh, carboxylate ion of citric acid molecule. So the systematic or IUPAC name of this citric acid molecule is 2-hydroxypropene 1,2,3 tricarboxylic acid. So this is basically nothing but 2-hydroxypropene 1,2,3 tricarboxylic acid. The other names of these acids are citric acid, and it is going to be having crystalline white solid, which is soluble in the water, alcohol, ether, ethanol, and ethyl acetate, as well as it is to be solubilized in the DMSO, that is dimethyl sulfoxide. So basically, this molecule, that is citric acid, will be soluble in the various solvents like water, alcohol, ether, and ethyl acetate. Now, some of the uses of citric acid molecule. Citric acid powder is used as a food preservative, which is to be added to the beverages and pharmaceutical products to prevent the sugar crystalline. So, to stop the process of sugar crystalline, we can use citric acid molecule as a food preservative. It has a tangy taste, which makes it a flavoring ingredient for candy and beverages. It is also used as an antioxidant, which make a favorable product to be used in skin and care products. Citric acid cycle is a type of alpha hydroxy acid, making it a good agent to remove the dead skin cells as well as exfoliates from the skin. It is important for the production of energy, which keeps you active and healthy and safe for human consumption. Also in the uh, alkaline nature, and which is going to help to balance the acid-base balance in our body. Already we have discussed those all organic acids used to maintain the pH of our body. It is also used in the canning process as it is helped to maintain the pH balance inside the food material. It can be used as a mouth rinse or mouth gargle, also combined with other ingredients, and can make up a very good anti-aging face mask. The citric acid has alkalizing property which help to bind calcium and therefore preventing the formation of kidney stones. It is also help to keep the kidney in a proper and functional state. So these are all about the citric acid molecule. Our next acid to be discussed is structure and uses of succinic acid molecule. Now, our next acid is succinic acid. This is also a carboxylic acid, but the structure itself suggests us that the structure is going to have a true carboxylic acid group. So this is also known as a dicarboxylic acid. The name succinium, that is succinic acid. The name is derived from the word succinium. That is the meaning of this succinium is amber. So the succinic acid is to be exist in the mitochondrial matrix during Krebs cycle. It is to be formed that citric acid is converted into fourth step. It is converted into a succinic acid, and the function of this succinic acid in the cytoplasm as well as in the extracellular space is to change the expression of the gene pattern. So gene is going to express its functions as well as its characteristics. So this presence of these succinic acid in the mitochondrial matrix is for the changing the gene expression pattern. So this succinic acid is basically a diprotonic acid or a diprotic acid. That means as it is going to have the 2-carboxylic acid functional group, it will donate 2 protons to form a succinate ion. So this is basically a diprotic acid. It undergoes 2 successive deprotonation reactions to donate 2 proton molecules. So the pKa value of this succinic acid molecule is from 4.3 to 5.6. This is also known as butane dioic acid, as it is going to have the presence of 2-carboxylic acid functional group. It is also known as a butane dioic acid. Basically, the main systematic name is 1,4-butane dioic acid. Appears in the crystalline white solid having melting point 184 degrees centigrade. Now the uses of this succinic acid molecule, it is going to regulate the cardiomyocyte. So the meaning of this word cardiomyocyte is this succinic acid molecule is going to help in the procedure of heart pump mechanism for the supply of blood. This is a good for the people they are suffering for the cardiovascular disorder. So this succinic acid is going to have its own use and application in the heart cell to pump the blood and supply to the whole body properly. This is also even known to help a prevention for the heart attack procedure. As it is involved in the pumping mechanism of the heart, it helps to prevent the heart attacks. This is also used as in acidity regulator as well as pH regulator in the food. This can be used as an excipient in various pharmaceutical formulations. It can be used as a masking buffering in the cosmetic as well as personal care products. So to make a constant buffer solution, it is to be used as a buffering agent. The analgesic properties of succinic acid is a great remedy for the many ailments, for the reduction of irritability and preventing menopause. Succinic acid has going to play a role in healing and providing pain relief. So the succinic acid molecule is going to have its own application as an analgesic to relieve the pain. Use structure and uses of oxalic acid molecule. It is an also organic acid present in the colorless crystalline solid, which forms a colorless solution in the water. Its condensed formula is HCOOC, that's COOH, going to reflect its classification as a simplest dicarboxylic acid. So the strength of this oxalic acid is greater than that of acetic acid because it is immediately will donate its proton molecule. Oxalic acid is basically a reducing agent and its conjugate base. So when it is going to donate its proton molecule, it is forms a salt that is oxalate, which is a chelating agent. The meaning of the word chelating agent means easily it can form a complex with the another molecule that is cations. Basically, oxalic acid is occurs as a dihydrate form. That is, it is present or it is going to be have its stabilized form in the presence of 2 molecules of water. That's why oxalic acid molecule is already always it is present in the form of dihydrate salt or oxalic acid. Now the uses of oxalic acid molecule, it is used as a cleansing agent for the cleaning purposes. Its bleach-like action and qualities make it a perfect for the sterilization of household items. It is having its application in the industrial uses. It is sometimes used in the mineral processing mechanisms. Its bleaching properties can be used to sterilize the equipments in the number of corporate industries, as well as it is used in the textile mills, factories for the bleaching in order to color the clothes. The another uses of the oxalic acid molecule is from bleaching, rust removing, stain removing. Oxalic acid is also used as an reducing agent in the development of photographic films. It is also used in the wastewater treatment, as well as effectively it can be used for the removal of calcium as a waste product from the water molecule. So in order to form the calcium oxalate salt, we can remove the calcium as an impurity in the wastewater. And lastly, oxalic acid can be used as a grinding agent when we are going to polish the marble. Some of the medicinal uses of oxalic acid, it does not present any problem when we can use in the medicinal purpose. In its raw form, it can be used as an important for the mineral need and help in the body to maintain the tone and peristalsis of the bowel. So these are there are some of the negative effects of the oxalic acid molecule. It is that it may contribute to the kidney stone because as it is going to form a complex with the calcium molecule, so there is formation of an calcium oxalate, and this calcium oxalate molecule is going to deposit in the ureters to form the kidney stones. Normally, calcium and small amount of the oxalate ions, they are going to form the crystal, and those crystals are going to deposit in the ureters. That's why this is one of the negative and disadvantage of the oxalic acid molecule in our body. The next acid which we are going to discuss today is benzoic acid. Basically, it is colorless crystalline solid and a simple aromatic carboxylic acid. So the name of this benzoic acid is basically derived from the gum benzoin. The IUPAC name of this benzoic acid is benzene carboxylic acid. It is also known as dacrylic acid and phenyl methanoic acid. The melting point and molecular formula of the benzoic acid is it is going to have a molecular weight 122 grams per mole and having its melting point 122 degrees centigrade. This is basically a soluble in water, hot water, alcohol, glycerol, and diethyl ether. Some of the medicinal uses of benzoic acid, it is used for the treatment of fungal and skin diseases, in the treatment of ringworm and athlete's foods. Also used as in the form of expectorants, analgesic, and antiseptic in the early, that is in the 20th century. Can be used as a preservative for the preservation of food. Next acid is a salicylic acid. It is basically a lipophilic monohydroxybenzoic acid. Salicylic acid is basically a lipophilic, and the depending upon the structure, we can call it as a lipophilic monohydroxybenzoic acid. So if we are going to substitute one of the carbon atom of the benzoic acid molecule with hydroxyl functional group, it is converted into the salicylic acid, a type of phenolic acid and a beta hydroxy acid. This is a compound which we can obtain from the bark of white widow, that is having family Salicylaceae. It is basically a 2-hydroxybenzoic acid having a molecular weight 138 degrees centigrade and having melting point 158 degrees centigrade. Some of the medicinal uses of salicylic acid molecule is it is used for the treatment of acne. That is, this is belongs to the skin condition characterized by the formation of red pimples on the skin, and the formation of the, or we can treat those pimples with a salicylic acid due to the inflamed or infected sebaceous glands. It is also used for the treatment of psoriasis. The psoriasis is basically a skin disease which is marked by the red, itchy, and scaly patches on the skin. And for the treatment of this, we can use salicylic acid. It is also used in the treatment of seborrheic dermatitis. This is a basically common skin condition which will mainly affect the skin and causes scalpy patches. So for the treatment of this, we can use a salicylic acid. Also used in the treatment of eczema, viral warts, dandruff, and ringworms. So for the treatment of these many inflammatory conditions, we can use salicylic acid for the treatment. The salicylic acid is used for the synthesis of our novel compound, that is aspirin molecule, that is acetyl salicylic acid, which is having its own applications as it is used as an analgesic and antipyretic. So synthetically, for the synthesis of aspirin molecule, salicylic acid molecule is used. And another uses of salicylic acid molecule, it is used as a food preservative, a bactericidal, and as an antiseptic molecule. Next acid is a derived product of the salicylic acid, that is acetyl salicylic acid, which is known as aspirin. It is a medication used to treat the pain, fever, and inflammation. So it is used as an antipyretic and analgesic. This is also known as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug molecule for the treatment of pain and fever. This is basically chemically 2-acetoxy-benzoic acid. So if we are going to substitute one of the acetyl functional group in the benzoic acid molecule, it is converted into a acetyl salicylic acid. A common name is aspirin, having molecular weight 180 and boiling point, melting point is 136 degrees centigrade. Basically, this acetyl salicylic acid is soluble in water. So this is used for the treatment of number of conditions like fever, pain, rheumatic fever, inflammatory diseases such as rheumatic arthritis, pericarditis, and Kawasaki disease. It is sometimes used to treat or prevent heart attack, stroke, and chest pain. This is thought to reduce the overall risk of both getting the cancer or dying from the cancer molecule. This aspirin molecule is particularly beneficial in the colorectal cancer, for the treatment of colorectal cancer. Next compound, that is methyl salicylate, substitution of methyl functional group in the salicylic acid. This is also known as oil of wintergreen. So this compound methyl salicylate is also known as oil of wintergreen or wintergreen oil. It is an organic compound with a formula C6H4OH CO2CH3. This is a methyl ester of salicylic acid, having its molecular weight 152 and a boiling point is 222 degrees centigrade. This basically miscible in the generally organic solvents, not in water. It is used in high concentration as a rubefacient and analgesic in deep heating liniments. It is used in the low concentration as a flavoring agent in the chewing gums and the meat. It is used as a non-selective COX-2 inhibitor, that is, it is used as a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug for the treatment of minor aches and pain of the muscles, that is arthritis, back pain, and sprain. It is also used as an anti-inflammatory agent as well as in the analgesic. Now the next compound of our interest is benzoate. It is a medication and insect repellent. This is first studied medicinally in 1980 on the World Health Organization, in which it is going to be included as a essential medicine. The IUPAC name of this benzoyl benzoate is benzoyl benzoate. It is also known as benzoic acid, phenyl methyl ester, or it is also known as phenyl benzoate. Having its molar mass 212 gram per mole and having its boiling point 323 degrees centigrade. This is basically insoluble in the water and miscible or slightly soluble in the ethanol, alcohol, chloroform, and ether. Uses of the benzoyl benzoate are: this is used for the treating scabies and pediculosis, that is life section of many other parts of the body. It is also used as a vasodilating and spasmolytic effect, and it's present in many asthma and whooping cough drugs. It is also used as an excipient in the some testosterone replacement medications for the treating hypogonadism. So it is used for the treatment of hypogonadism. Non-medical uses of benzoyl benzoate are: it is used as a repellent for the chiggers, ticks, and mosquitoes. It is used as a dye carrier, solvent for the cellulose derivatives in order to solubilize the cellulose compounds, used as a plasticizer and fixative in the perfume industry. So these are all non-medical applications of the benzoyl benzoate. Next compound is dimethyl phthalate. This is a structure of this dimethyl phthalate molecule. This is a basically methyl ester of phthalic acid. So if we are going to esterify the phthalic acid with a methanol, it is going to synthesize dimethyl phthalate. Now, the IUPAC nomenclature for the dimethyl phthalate is dimethylbenzene 1,2-dicarboxylate. So the other names of this dimethyl phthalate are: it is also known as dimethylbenzene 1,2-dicarboxylate. Having its molecular mass 194 grams, and it is going to have its boiling point 283 degrees centigrade. This is insoluble in the water, miscible with the ethanol, alcohol, and the chloroform. Uses of this dimethyl phthalate molecule is: it is used as an insect repellent for the mosquitoes and the flies. It is also used as an ectoparasiticide and having its uses including in the solid rocket propellants for the generation of the inhaler products, as well as in the plastic industry. So these are all some of the applications of the esterified form of phthalic acid, that is dimethyl phthalate. So these are all acidic compounds and their derivatives. Today we have discussed along with their structure and applications. So the names of the compound which we have discussed today are lactic acid, tartaric acid, oxalic acid, citric acid, succinic acid, benzoic acid, salicylic acid, derivative of salicylic acid, that is acetyl salicylic acid and methyl salicylate, benzoic acid, benzoyl benzoate, and dimethyl phthalate. Thank you.